What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Moxie Ments, and I am here today because I am tired thinking. I don't want to think anymore. I want to click the funny button. I want to click the funny button a couple of times. So we are here with a team that excels at clicking the funny button. I mentioned it in our team preview for the Steely Boys team, but we have Regidrago and Gholdengo. There is not much that wants to take a combination of these two stabs, so we are going to pair it next to a Tornadus. We have a Terra Water Urshifu that is going to do Water Urshifu things, and then we have Grimmsnarl and Moltres in case we want screens and nasty plot shenanigans. It's really simple. You know, the team is not complicated. There's nothing crazy going on with it. If you would like to try the team ID is up there in the top right, and we are going to get right into the games, and we're not thinking at all. All right, and it looks like we have found ourselves a game going up against a screen team. So we've got screens, we've got Helping Hand, we have one immunity to Regidrago. You know what it sounds like to me is we're going to click the funny button. We're going to click the funny button. We're going to click it a couple of times. Hopefully we can just take it out to end. But Hisuian's Roark is definitely always interesting. You never know if it's going to be itself or the other Pokemon. Talonflame for Tailwind's always good. Rillaboom, I mean, it does fake out shenanigans. Spectrier is interesting. The bulky set is actually very good, especially if you put it behind screens with Grimmsnarl. So I'm curious to see what my opponent winds up going for here. There are a couple of different routes that you could take on it. I personally just want to click the funny button. Honestly, he doesn't have a great matchup into Drago or into Dango. He doesn't really appreciate either of them. So hopefully we can just click Dragon Energy and win. Or hopefully we can click Make It Rain and then win. So let's see what they're going to bring today. Weak trainer card. It's just a selfie. It's very weak. Need more. But the style points. Leading off Talonflame and Grimmsnarl. Can I tell you guys a secret? Can I tell you guys a secret? I don't think that's Grimmsnarl. I don't think it's Grimmsnarl. I think one of these is a Zoroark. They took a lot of time planning out. I think they were going, all right, what can we trick them to make me thinking that this isn't this? They're either going to set up screens or Tailwind. They can set up both. Or Bravebird just goes out into Regidrago. Ideally, on one of these teams, you want Regidrago to be a Steel Terra type. Mine is not, because I don't have shards. I don't have shards. I need some shards. I don't want to bug everyone on my Twitch community for it right now. Acrobatics going into the Regidrago. Doing about half, we get the Tailwind off. Is Dragon Energy still going to hurt? It's not going to do what it could, but it is still going to hurt. It doesn't affect the Grimmsnarl, so that is actually Grimmsnarl. Talonflame takes a decent chunk, and he goes for Play Rough, finishing off our Regidrago. But what is an awesome news now is he doesn't have a great answer for a Gholdengo. That is 100% in Make It Rain territory. We're going to Bleak Wind. We're now just going to Terra Steel, Make It Rain, and click Delete. We're going to Terra Steel, Make It Rain, Delete button. Let me see it. Let me see it. Come on. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. I'm clicking the funny button. You got to stop thinking. What do we got? What do we got? Come on. We're going to outspeed you. You don't have priority Tailwind anymore. You can click Light Screen. Light Screen's your best bet now. Your best bet is Light Screen and Pray. But this is going to hurt. This is not going to feel good. This isn't going to feel good. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Come on. Thunder Wave. We're good as gold, baby. We're good as gold. Bleak Wind's going to do... Oh my god, Bleak Wind took out the Talonflame for us. Make it rain. And bop. Gone. 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 Okay, and who do they have to bring out? So they got their Goodra. Goodra's a little more troublesome. Goodra's a lot more troublesome. And they've got Rillaboom. So they've got Fake Out potential. So we need to make sure we can kill that Rillaboom. I'm going to do my usual thing. You taunt every Goodra you see. You taunt every single Goodra you see. You always taunt Goodra. If you're not taunting Goodra, I don't know what you're doing. Because none of them, not a single Goodra player, is ever thinking about doing anything other than clicking Shelter. I think right now their assumption is, who should I click Fake Out on? And if I was a betting man, I'm saying Gholdengo. You cannot Terra your Goodra here. But I guess their Rillaboom isn't a favorable Terra either. I would have Terra'd Rilla. Okay, it's not great damage, decent damage. Goes for the Brick Break. Do we live that? We do. Awesome. Shelter? Dragon Pulse. Okay, this is... It's a crit. Okay. So this Goodra is a special attacking Goodra. We're going to click Bleak Wind, and we're going to click Make It Rain again. We need to hopefully kill Rilla here. If we take out Rilla, I'm pretty confident in what a close combat could do. But the fact that he hasn't Terra'd yet, makes it a little suspect for us. Because we can't reliably just click close combat, because there's always the chance he has some kind of a strange Terra, or he's just Terra flying. Get the Bleak Wind off. AV Rilla is so tanky. Oh, it was so close to being the KO. It was so close to the KO. He goes to the Brick Break. We're still alive. Us still being alive is huge. Goes for Dragon Pulse again. Is our Tailwind still up? It probably doesn't matter. I believe we outspeed that Rilla either way. So, here comes the problem. I think we have to go for a Protect. Because we have to try and go ahead and bait out the Terra. And we click Make It Rain again. Because Rillaboom is not going to live another Make It Rain, despite us being so low. And what is the Terra type on your Goodra? It is Terra Dragon. Are you Specs? Are you Choice Specs? That might be Choice Specs, which is very interesting. Let's see if he goes for something other than this Dragon Pulse he's been clicking. He just goes for the Dragon Pulse again. This might be Specs Goodra. That might be Specs Goodra. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. I'm sorry for insulting you and calling you every other Goodra player. Alright, so the taunt is gone. At this point, we just click Close Combat, we click Make It Rain, and we take this one home. Close Combat, we click Make It Rain, we take this home. Up, gone. Perfect. Beautiful. That was surprising. That was surprising. That wasn't that wasn't your usual Goodra. I love seeing these things on ladder when we get to see interesting strats instead of the same couple of meta teams over and over again, or the same strats. So that was awesome. Kudos to you, A3. Alright everyone, so that's going to be it for the Funny Button team. If you'd like to see more teams like this, please feel free to follow us down on Twitch. I'm going to leave my link to my Twitch in the description below. It's twitch.tv/MrMoxieMen, spelled out exactly like the channel. We didn't get to show off Regidrago here, but I mean, Regidrago, it's time to shine here in Reg D. It does so well. It does so well into the format. But I'm glad you guys got to watch me click the Make It Rain funny button and just bring out Gudra and let it happen. If you would like to see me play with this team more, please like, comment, sub, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to expand on this and play a few more games here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful night, morning, afternoon, whenever you are watching this. Thank you all again.